So, my place or yours?
Make yourself at home.
Thank you.
So what do you do?
I'm an investor. Mining.
Diamonds.
Actually, I'm on the human side of things.
Where are you from?
I'm from Paris.
Paris. I love Paris. My ex is from there.
Are you looking for a replacement?
Only if you feed me with news.
I'm the reporter, and you're watching ABI World News. Here are the highlights of the day. Dr. Danielle Moore, a financial advisor from Toronto, is among several journalists missing after an alleged vampire attack in Paris. It is speculated that Dracula is trying to scare the city into submission, a tactic used by Dracula and his cult members for centuries. Among the missing is Veronique Hill from Paris, who was traveling through the Carpathian Mountains. We now go live to Paris, France, where our correspondent Beatrice Arseneau has the latest. Hi, Beatrice. What can you tell us about the missing victims?
Hi, Zoe. It isn't clear what Dracula's motives would be, but there is a lot of speculation that the victims were murdered because of their connections to the media. There has been a lot more exposure on Dracula and the cult in recent times, and this attack could be meant as a warning.
Can you tell us anything about the leaked video footage?
The video has been taken down and are being used as evidence against some of Dracula's cult members.
Is our legal system failing us when it comes to Dracula and his cult? Your thoughts?
Popular sentiment is that it is time to ratify our laws so that we have greater power to prosecute vampires and vampire supporters. They are a cult that has made it clear they have little regard for our system, laws, and life itself. There are rumors
Hey,
that
Emmy, it's me.
fight against support
Pick up, it's urgent. Listen, I'm coming to Paris. Call me back.
expected to pay this debt with their life. Zoe?
The question remains, who will protect us? Is this the daughter's story? More on this when we return.
see Dracula for fantasy, for laughing, for thinking about love, and yeah, to dream.
Dracula and his cult members have been the prime suspects in many missing persons cases.
The mission is called normalization. This mission is the new order.
Dracula's stocks are set to triple as he gains support.
Dracula is seen as a kind of superstar who has uprising, trying to get the inside scoop for the case.
The death toll from the latest vampire attack continues to rise.
I love watching vampires. I feel great when I see one. I feel very good inside. Like I'm somebody.
You hungry before?
Watching the street.
C'est devenu Villard.
Oh, Hannah, it's so good to see you.
Emmy! It's good to see you. When did you get in?
Yesterday, Xavier didn't tell me you were here. I'm happy.
Thank you so much for doing this with me.
Hey, we're in this together.
You're gonna have the adventure of a lifetime.
Oh, you know, it's so good to work with people who are interested in vampires. I'm stoked.
I'm just gonna have a quick shower. I'm so jet lagged.
I got it. Hey, try to stay up as long as you can.
I'll try.
Oh, thank you. You want?
Doesn't make sense. Who disclosed details about the killings on social networking sites? And why were incriminating photographs removed from sites?
Paranoid and narcissistic creeps, cult members who intimidate people, safeguarding the reputation of Dracula's family and their lives, protecting their whereabouts.
I know that the images are sensational and very explicit. There's every possibility that it could get worse. According to my source, what they have is amazing.
Why this? Why now?
I'm interested in finding the truth.
But you will never get to them. You know that it's impossible. They will finish you off like a dinner. There are things you shouldn't interfere with. Go home or write about something else.
No, you don't understand. I want to hear their side of the story. It's a huge media interest.
The mission is called normalization. The term normalization is used by this group of vampires to describe the sect who could kill with impunity, resulting in a civil unrest and demand. In their view, this division is the new order, uniting the family dedicated to a heroic existence. Those alive, those not yet born, and those already dead.
Okay, so there's a slow burning process at the castle. Put the media on. Ignore and move on. What's the issue, really?
This issue is privacy, not behavior.
It's jealousy. The fuckers aren't as rich and having as much fun.
Surprise, surprise. It appears history repeats itself. and is a good fit for the silly world of journalists.
It's my job to capture the spirit of social rebellion so the rest of the world can be dignified.
But it's up to the world to decide. I'm sure that the people of Transylvania will be happy their country is being talked about, famous once more.
The issue is, no paper will criticize Dracula's family out of fear. Their nominal role in society is an insult to people who have genuinely risked their lives or body parts because no one will dare to say a bad word about the family.
Dracula doesn't care what you think, and neither do the vampire. What the fuck do you think it is? Twilight? Sleeping in coffins? A stake through the heart? Oh, I got it. It's changing shapes and forms. Oh, I gotta go.
Text me pictures of the cult. I want to see.
You never listen, Anna. See you soon.
I'm hungry for the new order. Yeah, we all news lovers suffering from... Yes. I'm willing to risk fines for my company if... Yeah, if the benefits for boosting circulation and revenues outweighs any fines for breaching the law. Okay. See you at the party. Okay, bye. Meeting with Christian is set up.
What are you saying?
This guy I met in Vancouver.
Is he a journalist?
Nope. But I want him to help us. To get him involved. His money and his connections could get us info on the cult.
Hey, Nate arrives tomorrow from Amsterdam. Here's the journalist I was talking about.
Great, can't wait to meet him.
Did Xavier send you the pictures?
He's going to encrypt them first. Glass of wine?
Oh, that sounds lovely. So good to see you. You had a good trip? Are you tired?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. But I do have to meet Xavier in 2 hours.
Cool. Hey, come on, let's
Yeah, let's go.
Isn't she beautiful?
New visitors in town.
What do they know?
I don't know, Leo.
Things could get out of hand, Corvinus.
What do they want?
They want to be us.
We're going to have to find a new environment for them. One in which they can grow up without jeopardizing the lives of others. I'm going to send you to Transylvania. You'll remain there until we find a reason to make a change.
Alors, je te présente Nate, a good friend of mine.
Nice to meet you.
Alors, Mélanie, c'est ce que je t'ai demandé? Ouais. Tu l'as là sur toi? Vas-y, montre-le nous.
Non.
Si, maintenant.
Je présente un prix et puis on voit après.
Let's see a price.
Oui, quand même.
Et il y a quoi dessus?
Tu verras.
Je verrai.
Tu peux me faire confiance.
Bah, c'est pris ça, il faut que je sache maintenant.
Tu verras.
Pour moi, c'est bon.
Tu pourras me faire confiance.
Pour moi, c'est bon. On va se préparer ça, on va se faire ça aux petits oignons. Tu vas me donner ça juste après, ok?
Okay.
Ça va pour toi?
Okay. It's okay for you?
Eh ben voilà, c'est fait. Vous voulez quelque chose d'autre?
No, just want this key.
Tout est OK.
I want to get cracking. Yeah, you guys are heading out?
Yeah.
Well, it's a pleasure. Merci.
Xavier.
Merci.
Allez, Nat.
Merci.
Allez, hein? See you soon. Bye.
Bon, très bien. Sure we can trust them.
Yeah, we can. It's okay. Hey, ça va?
Hey!
Hey!
Oh my God. You! How are you? Good, how are you?
Hello.
T'as bu, toi. À défaut d'avoir bien mangé, t'as bien bu. Non, mais imagine le champagne sans gueule. Salade niçoise, hein?
We have to talk. I have something important to tell you. We have to be in sync on this.
We're in sync, baby.
Yeah? Okay, nice. You're flirting.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I'm not flirting.
That's a nice place. Some? Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Bonsoir. Ooh. A hugger.
A kisser. That's good.
Do you mind if I steal him for a bit?
No, it's okay. No, it's all right.
It's all right? That's okay? Okay. I'm not into a foursome.
After tonight, you will be.
Guys, need a Christian.
Hey, I'm Nathaniel. You can call me Nate. I stream video footage and broadcast the best fucking footage you'll ever see. Or hear.
Hi, I'm me, editor for AZ Magazine, and I'll publish your mother's ass if it helps me.
My mother's at.
Hi, I'm Xavier. I get the business done for her.
Thanks, guys, for coming and for helping me with this project. It really means a lot to me. We need to look everywhere. Online, the fucking church, library, people, places, names.
The blogger is understood to be you.
What about the government, the cult?
We need a code or a sign.
I promise I'll publish everything.
It's a flattering profile on a cult.
We need information and we need it fast.
Mélanie, I'm not someone to reckon with.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I need extra money.
Money. How much money?
Big money.
I don't like that.
I was part of a group studying minerals and water.
Cool. And did you see those kids with? Christian tells me that he built a school in Africa, Romania.
That's great. Maybe you can take us there. We can talk about it.
Well, I gotta go. See you soon.
Bye.
Well, let's have a dinner on Friday night and talk.
What are you looking at?
You?
Are you drunk again?
No, I'm not drunk. You're walking too much. I'm a little bit drunk. Time. What can I do?
You need a strategy to control the enemy and compromise their weakness. You can hack into their email.
Be safe.
Safe is boring.
Yeah, I know, but we have to communicate mostly by encrypted internet chat. Melanie thinks footage was leaked from a former cult member to a freelance journalist.
Melanie?
Yeah, Nathan and I meet her earlier tonight.
This is Vlad's castle, the real one.
7 castles, all claiming to be Dracula's. Dracula's. How the fuck am I supposed to find it?
Not all Transylvanian sites are associated with Vlad.
That guy was a badass motherfucker. To join his legion, each man had to let out blood into a glass, from which they all drank, uniting the legion in death. To this day, people claim they see him riding a horse in the Carpathian Mountains.
Where did you hear that?
Oh, my dad is an historian. I grew up in those stories. Bruegel, Murillo, de la Roche, veteran.
They were painters. Don't get it.
You know what? Let's cipher the names and send it to Nate.
You bet.
Gregor Erert.
Secret crimes. Me?
Me.
It's a J. Gula. Caligula. This is where Nate's in. Look. Here. The cult extorted cash and property, facilitated human trafficking for blood.
Over the past year, the cult has launched one reality television series.
The cult is filming segments on Dracula, based on Caligula. The Roman Emperor Caligula, who used violent means to get to the throne.
So the cult is making films?
They're doing remakes based on old cult classics. Let's go.
Consists of more than 100 engravings, more than 50 drawings, and the encrypted internet code.
Okay, but is there anything on it about the cult in Transylvania?
I couldn't break the code. Nate, you have to be careful. Good luck.
I've decoded some of Xavier's data. Looks pretty interesting. Oh, my proxy server's being so slow today. You know, looks like there's a lot of information here about the royals and some prince of Transylvania.
Note to self.
Some of the names I was able to crack, however, looks like they're linked to some sort of live footage.
Yes.
It's gotta be,
Yes, a movie called Secret Crimes. Look for it.
Judging by these names, they could be doing films based on these people's work. De la Roche, Bathory.
Interesting. But Elizabeth Bathory wasn't a painter. She was a serial killer, bathing in her victim's blood to retain her beauty and youth.
That's the fucking name, Bathory. Encode it and see what happens. Could be ciphered, type Countess.
Bingo! Huh? Okay, here. Type this in, see if it works. en.wallachia/movie.
Nothing?
Try Zalia. Oh, look at that. One-time conspirator and cult leader planting fear and physical terror.
Fuck.
Here are the codes and signs you are looking for. Okay. The money is in your account.
Fuck.
Thank you. You must be careful.
Is that the same drive?
It came from Xavier. Hey, looks like La Belle Allemande hacked into the email of some Corvinus exposing the wrongdoings of the cult.
Who the fuck is Corvinus and why are we following him?
You're gonna have to ask Xavier if he can get us into a high-tech facility.
Okay, you gotta be kidding me, right?
Oh, come on. All technology dies hard.
We're gonna die here.
No, it's exactly what we need.
What, 1980s?
No, 1980s, yes. 1970s, that thing. But it all works.
Cool!
You guys want to see what I did?
Yeah.
Take a seat.
Oh, click on the fish.
It's a tough life being a messiah. Unfortunately, I can't be your Mary Magdalene and bathe your feet. However, I can save you from this if you give me the name of your fellow investigating journalist.
Don't know her name.
Oh. I shall be guilty drinking your blood. Let me prove myself, and so let me eat of your body, and let me drink of the cup. Oh. My martyr.
Oh my.
What?
Xavier was found dead. It's all over the news. Look.
Whoa, 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 take a look at this. Come here.
My battery is very low.
That's the missing girl, Veronique.
Please. Please help me. I've been abducted. I'm thirsty. I want blood.
Hello.
We have to find that place.
You want to do it here?
Yeah. There is a slow explosion in the cult and a subject of control, silenced by the dominant forces. There can be no motivation other than greed. Hannah David, World News, Paris.
Cut. It's great, hon. Good job.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
So, when are you going to the meetings?
Is everything all right?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I was lying on the sofa, naked, and it hit me you have connections in Transylvania.
So, what's the event?
I want to find Veronique, a missing girl. A vampire.
Where?
Transylvania.
How do you know she's there?
Sources.
She can be anywhere.
Trust me, she's there. Somewhere. If I can leak this, it will be a triumph.
It could work. It will cost you. But I don't see why not.
How much?
10, 20 G's. Could help as well.
Really? I will pay you for the goods. I know you will like it. Best thing you'll ever do.
I know of a woman with some incredible legends to tell. She lives in the Carpathian Mountains.
In a castle?
No, in a house. But apparently she's a crone.
Oh my God, I have goosebumps. Can I interview her?
I think so. I'll make it happen.
I wanted to let you know that I'm going to Transylvania. Done deal.
What? You're not going alone.
I don't want to force you. Christian is on board.
And I'm in.
Of course.
Hey, we're in this together.
All right. All right.
Yeah, wait, the statue of Iancu behind the Orthodox Church. Okay, cool. See you there. Okay, bye. Okay, you know where that is?
That street to the left.
Okay, let's go.
So, we agreed to 2,000 euros. And you tell them what you know or what you don't know. Got it?
2,000. My underwear costs more than that, so 5 grand. But I walk.
2 grand, and you talk. Oh, they're coming.
You always do this to me.
Hannah?
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hey.
Nate?
Nate, nice to meet you.
Hi.
Emmy.
Hello.
Gabriella. Well, here we are in beautiful Transylvania. Great place for an interview. Gabby will tell you everything.
I was walking by the fortified Reformed Church of Farkas Street, here in Cluj. When I saw that woman, covered in blood, her hair, her clothes, she told me that she was robbed, but I know that she was bitten by somebody or something. She gave off a magical aura.
What happened after?
I wanted to take her to the hospital, but she wouldn't. She was talking about signs and types on buildings, such as the synagogue, the Central Park residence. But that those signs are bad luck. She was pretty out of it. I thought she was crazy, but when we got to King Ferdinand Street, there it was. A sign painted on the side of a building. It was very big.
So which building?
The yellow one.
What was the sign?
A raven. She was talking about the cult and the prince.
The prince? The prince of...
Prince of Transylvania. Dracula's evil doings.
Like what?
She said the New Order and New York. So guys, this is a place what I wanted to show you, the most important, the most special, because this is the place where I saw her for the last time. You know what I mean? Come on. Watch for the bats. So, what do you think about?
Is this where you got her?
Yeah. She was up there. Yeah, you can take some pictures.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh my God!
Oh, shit! Stay behind me, stay behind me. Shh, 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 shh.
Hey.
Bit of a problem. The asset is in another city. In a town called Sigishoara. Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, it's worth it, yeah. Holly, I want to meet him. I want to interview with the fuck out of him.
Whoa, 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 relax.
Yeah, they're fine. Yeah. Meet you where? Okay, cool. See you soon. Thank you.
Okay, see you there.
everything that gives rise to the telling of this story occurs in Dracula's Transylvania, where he was raised.
Where is Christian?
He's in the old clock tower near there.
Oh, okay.
Hey. Okay. Call you back in 5.
Along here, I saw her walking out from that building.
Blooded.
Blooded. Along here, I saw her blooded, walking out from that building.
And what happened?
I wanted to help her, but she said I can't. No one can.
That sounds pretty good. Add a bit of paprika to it. Little village story. The Carpathians. Come on. You're the shaman, for fuck's sakes. How much you want?
1,000 euros.
No. 500.
I tell them the truth. Okay. 500. 500. Okay. Along here, I saw her
Hey, man.
walking.
Shut up. Speak only Romanian with them.
Make it 1,000, man. You made a lot of money on the African deal.
You have to figure out how to benefit from the new order. It'll be great. Dracul. Vasna. Love it.
Tenji.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
So what can you tell us about Vlad the Impaler?
E o trecătoare în vârful munților și e foarte, foarte periculos.
It's a high mountain pass and it's dangerous.
What do you know about the Order of the Dragon?
A fost înființat să apere creștinismul și să le apere de turci.
To defend the cross and fight the Turks.
I know, but I heard that the Dragon Society has members in this town, operating today.
I don't know any members.
I give you 10,000 euros if you show me a member and their symbol.
He doesn't know shit.
You can see them at night.
Where?
They use the covered staircase, which leads up to the church on the hill.
Can be anyone.
They have a place in Covasna, named after a very famous mineral water. Okay, I go.
What the fuck is full of shit?
You know the place. I know you do. When you didn't drink mineral water in Paris, first time we met, you said something about water and Africa.
What the fuck is going on here? I paid you 10 grand, man. What the fuck is going on here?
It's not that easy. Dangerous. Earn us the location. He's the shaman.
Fucking fine guy.
Come on.
Thank you. I don't know what to do.
We move on.
Isten hozott, Isten hozott. Gyertek be, jöttek le. Gyertek be.
Can you tell us about the symbol at the entrance?
Aveți akarják tudni az úton.
Mondd meg nekik, hogy védőeszközül használom.
They use the symbol marking the path so people don't fall into treachery.
Oh, we want to be safe. Do you recognize her?
Do you recognize this place?
Veronika nem kellett volna oda menjen.
She was told about Veronique, seen in a house with the symbol of a fish.
Mondd meg nekik, hogy ne menjenek oda.
It's not far. Walking distance to the village across the hillside.
Az út veszélyes, ne menjetek oda.
The path is dangerous. My way is safe.
We only need an interview with Veronique.
And the prince.
Az ő biztonságát szolgálja a védetű.
Look for a house with the symbol of a fish.
Yeah. No.
No, I don't see it. No, nothing.
Nothing? Well, okay, where? Oh, okay.
Up the hill. Do you hear me?